Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sutton United Career Mode series here on FIFA 23. I'm DFG and today we are really in the final stretch of this League 2 season as we've got 5 games to go and we have 3 of those games in this video here today. We are 2 points off Doncaster, who are in the final playoff spot in League 2 right now. So that's who we are hunting for at the moment. Though we do have a very tough schedule coming up in this video with 2 big games. One against Mansfield Town, who are currently in 3rd. So we did beat them the first time we faced them this season. But they also have the top goal scorer in the division right now in Lucas Atkins with 25 goals. So he's someone we're going to have to look out for. In terms of our team, our 11 is pretty much the same. They've been in good form. And we're going to try and keep the good form going here as we've made no changes. 2 teams top of the table, ready to go here today, and both teams will want to get the win here as Mansfield wants to get that automatic promotion spot, while Sutton United are going for a playoff spot. So 2 teams with big aspirations here today. Mansfield who are coming forward now. Oates is there. Good tackle by John. Jockeyed him all the way. And now Sutton United might want to come forward. That's an excellent ball by Barden out to Randall. This could be our first goal here. Randall's there and the keeper is able to save it. It's a great ball by Barden. Randall should finish this, but the keeper does save it. Gordon. Good Life does well, but can't get the ball away. He gives it away to Clark, and he gets a shot away. And Rose is able to get down to his left-hand side. It's curling away from him here, Rose, and that's a good save. Gambin tried to get it down the side, but that's a really good ball to Randall here again. He's through. Maybe he can score this time. Randall! No, he takes an extra touch. And Sutton United, 2 fantastic chances gone awry. Love it, good turn. Can't quite get the pass to Smith. And now Mansfield could come forward here. Taking their time to just build up the play. Comes to Boateng. Out to Gordon. Gordon gets to Oates. Ball goes in. And there's Akins! And Rose is able to save it. His first chance of the game. But it's saved. Love it to Smith. Gambin. Eastman's can't quite get out of his feet, but Lovett gets the ball back. Gambin. Gambin's done well here. He's got a chance, Gambin. Gambin! Straight at the goalkeeper. Easy for Flinders. Lots of chances for Sutton in this half that Mansfield have been able to deal with coming up to this half-time whistle. Mansfield could maybe nab a goal right before the half. Here's McLaughlin to Clark. He has a strike and it's a good save from Rose. Keeps hold of it too. That's a bad pass there. Right back at them again for Mansfield as they come attacking again. But John is able to step in and intercept this. And there is the halftime whistle. Sutton could have been their own downfall there at the end. But they have been better than Mansfield in this first half. A few half chances for Mansfield really didn't come to anything. Easy saves for Rose in the end. But at halftime, it's Sutton United 0, Mansfield Town 0. A second half here between these 2 teams. Deadlocked at 0-0 in this first half, where Sutton United were the better side, had a few chances but just couldn't put them away. Let's see what the second half brings here today. It's Wilson coming down this left-hand side. He's done well for himself. He picks out Smith there, and there's the goal that Sutton United have been looking for. Wilson the architect, Smith the goal scorer, and Sutton United are 1-0 up. It's actually really well done by Wilson. It's the ball that's perfect. Just picks out Smith there, who was at the back post. Good weighted ball. Smith's very physical. He's going to go up and attack that. He does. It's a really good header into that corner. And Sutton United get the goal that they deserved in the first half. Here, right at the start of the second. Love it. Back to Smith. Gives that to Barden, who's been pretty good today, Barden. He's coming forward. Ball comes in. He picks the man that he would need to pick out. And Randall's header is saved. Should have done better. Randall. Great little ball to Gambin. What's Gambin going to do here? He lays it on a plate for Eastman. There's two. But questions about the goal as Donovan Wilson seemed to be obstructing the goalkeeper. But for the time being, Sutton United have taken a 2-0 lead. Randall hasn't been fantastic today, but that ball is great. And there's definitely interference from Donovan Wilson there. Very, very much in the goalkeeper's sight, but it's counted. Good clearance away. But Mansfield do get the ball back. He's crowded out. McLaughlin, Oates. Gets it through to Aikens! Well, it was probably inevitable that Aikens would get one goal here today. And he's got one with 10 minutes to go to make it a really, really tough last 10 minutes for Sutton United. It's just from the corner. They come back and Aikens is just trying to get a run into space and Goodlife is following him. But eventually he does break free and the ball finds him. He wasn't going to miss from there. 2-1. It's a good time to score for Mansfield, but there is time left for them. But it's Sutton coming forward now. Gammons in a great header there to Love It. He's through here and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Mansfield do get it away. Coming up to the last few minutes, Mansfield need to do something if they want to get something out of this game. Aikens, Lapsley, Oates. He's turned John there, but the pass isn't there. He gets the ball back, Lapsley! That could be the chance, but he puts it wide. An absolutely glorious chance, but it's off target. That was probably the chance that Mansfield were going to get in these final moments. But they're coming forward here again. Mansfield, Aikens, a danger man. Back to Lapsley. Great ball into Quinn, and the keeper has saved it. Rose is the man to keep Mansfield out. It's a good ball in there. Good strike, but Rose gets a hand to it. And here is the corner. Goalkeeper's up. Ball goes in. Aikens is there. Keeper saves it. And the referee has blown the whistle. Little bit of controversy in this game, but Sutton United do come out the winners. I think over the 90 minutes you probably would say that Sutton United were the better side. Aikens did get his goal, but it wasn't enough here. And Sutton United have picked up a massive 3 points here today at the VBS Community Stadium. At full time, it's Sutton United 2, Mansfield 1. Big game, big win. With 4 games left to go, that's a massive win to get. And the games don't get any easier as we have to go to AFC Wimbledon for our next game. They are a point ahead of us. They have played an extra game, but this is a massive game in the playoff hunt. And last time we faced them, we got hammered. They beat us 3-0. So this is a little bit of a revenge game for us, a rivalry game. Wimbledon are also in London, so this is a big game for us in terms of the playoffs, in terms of rivalries. Hudlin and Davidson are 2 players that have been great for them, 12 and 11 goals each. 2 players I'll be looking at during this transfer window during the summer. We did bring in Buteman for this game just for a little bit more physicality in midfield, but that's the only change. And here we go, 2 teams in the hunt for the playoffs. Wimbledon have played an extra game than Sutton. But this is not just a game in the run for the playoffs. A rivalry game between these 2 teams. Wimbledon won 3-0 last time at the VBS Community Stadium. Let's see if Sutton United can get revenge here in Wimbledon's stadium. It's a pretty good start here for Wimbledon. It's Davidson. Woodland. He's been forced wide, but that's a great pass back to McCormick. And it's a fantastic start for the home side here. As it all looks too familiar for this Sutton United side against Wimbledon. 1-0 to the home side here. This could be another really tough game for them. It's a great pass by Hudlin. Just draws the defender out wide. And McCormick doesn't put that much power on it, but the positioning is excellent. Great finish, 1-0. It's a good ball here to Gambin. Sutton United have been really good since the goal have gone in. And it's an instant reply from Sutton United. Gambin with the ball and Smith is in on the score sheet once again. Sutton have replied and it's 1-1 now. Back level within 10 minutes. The ball from Gambin is great. I'm not quite sure what the goalkeeper is doing. Just way far out of his net. In the end, Smith just has an empty goal to pass the ball into. But there's a leveler. Eastman charging forward. Does well. Passes it to Wilson. Good ball out to Randall. It's a decent ball and Smith's been able to get in front of the player there. But hustled by Smith just to get in front of the defender and get a volley away. It is always going wide though, and the keeper knows it. Been a very scrappy second part of this first half, and Wimbledon will want to see if they can maybe get a goal before the half, but no, the referee blows his whistle. Alistair Smith got the goal and also had a chance to put Sutton United ahead. Wimbledon have been a little bit poor since their goal went in, and Sutton United were able to get the goal back. But at half time, it's AFC Wimbledon 1, Sutton United 1. And here is the second half. Playoffs definitely on the line in this game. We went into the half level. Let's see if either of these teams can get a winner in the 3 points, which would be so important, not just in terms of the playoffs, but in terms of their rivalry as well. A big 45 minutes here to come. John's done well there. He's given it to Gambin. Another glorious pass, and Randall's through. Surely this is it. No, it's straight at the goalkeeper. Another glorious chance for Randall that he hasn't put away. Slick passing here from Sutton. Ball comes into Gonzalez, and he started to drive here, Gonzalez. He kept on driving. He got a strike away, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. Coming into these last few minutes, Sutton United have had chances. They've really could have put the ball in the net, but they haven't. The ball has gotten through to Randall here. Ball in. No, doesn't reach Wilson. Here's Nightingale. Wimbledon might want to try and counter-attack here. But Randall's taking that off his toe. Randall gives it to Eastman, and Eastman scores! To probably sink Wimbledon in their playoff hopes. Come at the hour, come at the man. And Eastman pops up with a very important goal again for Sutton United. Randall's been poor over these last few games, but it's just hustle and grit that gets the ball back and gives it to Eastman's. And he puts it in the net like he's supposed to. Captain Fantastic strikes once again. Does Wimbledon have enough time to get a chance to maybe get a draw out of this game? And no, they do not. The referee has blown it up right after the restart. Eastman's goal right at the end. The final real important kick of the game is the one that gives Sutton United the 3 points and a certain amount of revenge for Sutton United after they were embarrassed by Wimbledon at home. But this has bigger connotations as another win for Sutton. Etches them that much closer to possibly getting into the playoffs. At full time, it's AFC Wimbledon 1, Sutton United 2. That was a rough game. A really rough game, just tough. Really a nail-biting second half that I really had to work to get the results. Third game here today is against Grimsby as we get into the playoff spots. But there are so many teams battling at the moment, we need to be consistent. Grimsby Town are at the bottom of the table, so this could be an easy game, but after that last game, there's a few fitness issues with the team, so we're going to have to make some changes. Last time we faced them, we did beat them 1-0 at home, but this is away, so this is a really, really tough game for us. They do have some players I do find to be a little bit worrying. Maguire, Drew, and McAtee, both players who can score and create. So, in terms of our team, we do switch the formation, going to a 4-4-2, see if we can be a little bit more attacking in this game. See if we can get the result that we need by beating Grimsby Town. Two teams at the opposite end of the table. Sutton United are now in the playoff spots. And a win here today would almost guarantee that they would get there. But Grimsby are going to be no easy game after a tough game last time. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a corner for Grimsby. It's Hula-Hula who puts it in. And Taylor's put the ball in the net. Grimsby get off to an excellent start against Sutton United. They switch off. And Grimsby take advantage. 1-0. It's a simple ball into the 6-yard box. And there's a few players there for Sutton United. The goalkeeper doesn't come for it. The man in the post, Barden, goes at it with his wrong foot. Not a great sign for Sutton United, but Grimsby will take the lead. Barden does excellency there to get around the player. Smith to Gonzalez. It's a good pass there to Randall. Can't quite get it through to his man, but he gets a strike away, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Randall's had chances in these last few games, but he hasn't been able to put them away. Did get a strike that time, but the keeper does save it. Here comes the corner. It's Gonzalez who's going to put this in. Wilson can't get his head in it, but it is going to come back to them. Here's Randall. Let's see what he can do. He takes a strike, and it's a slow one that just goes over. A little bit ambitious there from Randall, trying to get himself out of this rut he's been in over these last few games, and that's definitely over the bar. Sutton United have definitely been better since the goal have gone in, but they haven't done anything yet. Randall, that's a ball, and it hits the top of the crossbar. But no goal. That's right into the middle there, and it's not cleared away properly. Not quite sure what the defender was doing there, but Grimsby do survive. Now here comes the counter-attack. Clifton, great turn inside. Goodlife gets a foot in, but not enough. Taylor, great ball in. Tomlinson's there! And Grimsby doubled their lead with an excellent counter-attack here. Right before the 40-minute mark. Talk about just quick counter-attacks, and this one's excellent. Grimsby have been the worst of the two sides since that goal went in, but that's a absolutely clinical counter-attack. Tomlinson scores. And Grimsby double their lead. Real mountain to climb here now for Sutton United. Tomlinson. Could be 3 before the half here for Grimsby. Morris. Taylor. Taylor! Good strike, but it goes wide. Just gets it out of his feet, Taylor, to get the strike away, but it's not on target. And here, Sutton United to take the goal kick and see if they can create something before the end of the half. Great ball out to Randall again. Can he find someone here? No, the pass just isn't there. And Grimsby get away with it, but there is the halftime whistle. Sutton United, they've had chances, just haven't been able to take them. Randall has had a chance, maybe a few that he could really create something, but he hasn't taken it either. And Grimsby Town have taken their chances. And at half time, it's Grimsby Town 2, Sutton United 0. Here comes the second 45 minutes, and a win for Sutton United would be so important here, but they just can't seem to get a foothold on this game. They've had their chances, it's just in that first half they had chances, they just for some reason couldn't put them away. And from there, Morris is through on goal. He's got a chance after that challenge, and that's gone into the net. Morris has scored in one of the most bizarre goals that you will see this season. And Grimsby Town has made it 3-0 here right from the restart. I've never seen a goal like this. Just tackled and it just goes, it's like a through ball for Morris. He comes onto it and is able to finish. Questions to be asked about Jack Rose, but the luck is just not on Sutton United's side today, and it's 3-0 to Grimsby. Kizzy, Barden, Smith. Still Smith. That's a great ball to Gonzalez. Can he get one back? No, it's off the crossbar. And that just sums up Sutton's day. Gambin, Thomas. Love it. To Randall. Could this be the goal? Oh no! Randall has put it wide. He's just not in form. Little chip forward. Comes to Randall. He gives it to Neufeld. He's going to rush forward. It's only pride really for Sutton United at this stage. He gives it to Gambin. Lovely bit of skill there from Gambin. He's through and it's over the crossbar. And Sutton United just cannot put the ball in the net. Every chance they get just goes to waste. Well, this was a game that Sutton United it wasn't in the stars for them to win. Eastman has a strike and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. But there is the end of the game, and in the end, it was a game of luck here today as Grimsby Town scored 2 quite good goals, but Sutton United just could not. They just couldn't get a stranglehold on this game, and Grimsby Town have really given them a hiding here today. Couldn't put the ball in the net, had chances, but couldn't do it. And at full time, it's Grimsby Town 3. Sutton United 0. You want to talk about games that really we should have at least scored 1 goal, and that they had a lot of luck in the game. You know, I mean, they had the counter-attack, which was a great counter-attack. You can't take that away from them, but that was a game that we could have won, had chances, and we just couldn't put them away. But over the course of those 3 games, I think we did play well. We made chances, scored goals. Wimbledon game was a tough one, a rivalry game, really big game in terms of the playoffs. And a game that we got 3 points in. So we did get 3 points in the 2 games that I think that we needed to get the 3 points in against teams that were around us, teams that are in the playoff hunt and are the promotion race. Mansfield, of course, were in 3rd when we faced them. I do think they dropped down the table after that. I remember seeing some kind of graphic in the game that said that they weren't in the top 4 anymore. But 6 points out of 9. We'll take that. But with 2 games left to go, where do we stand? We are 7th on 67 points, but we are certainly not out. We definitely haven't qualified yet. Newport County is there. Stockport can even get past us if we win our last 2 games. They're 2 points behind us. If they win all their last 3 games, they will reach the playoffs and we'll be left out. But so much football left to play in these 2 games and a few games that they have in hand. But that is all we have time for. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, if you did enjoy. And thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.